Hey everyone, I'm having technical difficulties. I apologize in advance. My computer where I was planning on going live is not allowing me to go live. So there's a chance that it's going to start. It's saying live video is starting, and yet it's not. At least not to my knowledge. So anyways, I'm gonna go on here. If someone can comment if it's crazy, if it's not in the right place, if you can just let me know. But anyways, my name is Jennifer Martens, and I have been with Scentsy for over 14 years. I had my 14 years anniversary in September, and I love it. I think every home needs to have a Scentsy warmer and wax. That is what I fell in love with. I know there are new people who are joining because we have candles, but my heart is still on the wickless aspect of Scentsy wickless, what I kind of started with, and that's kind of what's been drilled into me. So that's my passion with my business, as well as growing my team. So helping other people to achieve success is really the highest honor that I can have as a leader in my Scentsy business. So that's a little bit about me. Oh, and I do live in Canada, but it's okay. You can still relate to what I'm going to say. And I just want to say thoughts and prayers for everybody who is affected by the storms right now. My understanding is that there's a lot of people, a lot of our friends in the US who are negatively impacted by that, and I just want to let you know I'm thinking about you, and that I hope that everything is going to be okay. I'm confident that it will be, but it's hard in those trying times. So you're probably not watching this live right now, you're probably going to watch the recording, but I just wanted to let you know that as somebody who is used to winter weather, for those of you who aren't, I just want to let you know I'm thinking of you. Okay, so let's get started. Like I said, my name is Jennifer Martens. I've been with Scentsy for over 14 years, but this VIP program that I do actually was only implemented about 2 years ago, maybe 3. But anyways, what started the whole thing was my husband and I, we needed to have a way of having repeat business. And so we were looking at okay, who orders from us all the time, who, we send out happy mail, thank you cards and stuff like that, but where does it go? Is it does it matter? That kind of thing. And so we started this VIP program. Now I have to give props to Debbie Pitts-Palmer because she initiated in me a very basic thing during COVID, and that was the personal shopping link. So that's how we designed our VIP program, is actually to go alongside the personal shopping links. So I'll explain to you what those are in case you don't know. As far as the VIP program that we put into place, honestly, it probably was not my idea initially. I'm just not that clever. Somebody else on here probably did a training on it, and I did it, and it's been fantastic and amazing. So if you're watching this and you're like, Jen, that's my program, I apologize in advance for not knowing who initiated this. Maybe it was me. I honestly don't know. But anyways, I want to give credit where credit is due. So if that's you, then thank you. You've really changed the pace of my business because of your generosity in sharing. So, okay, so what the initial stage is when we get a PWS order, okay? So anytime that we get a PWS order, automatically we set up a personal shopping link, okay? So I don't reach out to them and say, hey, would you like a shopping link? I automatically set up a personal shopping link for them. I have their phone number, their email, their address. I have all the information I need to put in for them to be a host on a link, okay? So I don't have to gather any information from them. I've received it because they placed an order on our PWS, okay? So I'm gonna set them up as the host, and I'm gonna call it Sally's shopping link. Okay, so if you go to my website right now, there's about 45, I think, personal shopping links that have been set up. Okay, so this actually did start during COVID when we were not going to people's houses and we were not doing parties and we were all kind of scrambling hey, what do we do now? And Debbie Pitts-Palmer came up with this idea of doing personal shopping links. So I do that still to this day. So I automatically will set up a shopping link and I will send it to them and I'll say, hey, thank you so much. I don't say, hey, whatever their name is. Thank you so much for your order. The next time you're ready to order, I wanted to let you know I've set you up with a personal shopping link. Okay, I'm not saying you're a host, you can earn free and half off items. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm not saying you can earn a kit for free, like nothing, okay? It's just, oh, thank you so much for choosing us as your Scentsy consultant. Of all the people you can choose, you chose to shop with us. Here's a personal shopping link for you for your next order, okay? I've never once had somebody message me and be like, I don't want it. Like, you guys. So what this does is it creates a sense of loyalty. They're like thrilled that they got something that they weren't expecting. Okay, so they're next time they go to order, they're not going to be on some random, Scentsy.com looking for a consultant. They're like, I have a personal shopping link with Jen Martens. I'm going to go back to her, right? So they're going to have their personal shopping link, and they're going to shop on it again. Okay, and again and again and again. And of course, as you guys know, once they get to the levels that they're achieving host rewards, I'm gonna just let them know, like, hey, thank you so much for being a VIP. Because of that, I have $55 and whatever it is. You have some credits you can use up. I don't say they're host rewards. I don't say they're host credits. I just say, hey, as a VIP, I just wanted to let you know that you have $55 to spend on your next order. So just don't order on your website. Be sure to email me so that I place the order on your behalf. Simple, okay? There are other things that we do. I'm sure you guys already do this, but like anytime I get an order, I'm reaching out. Like if somebody just calls me and is like, hey Jen, I want to get in on your Friday order. For almost 15 years, we have placed a Scentsy order every single Friday at 7 o'clock. So my database is conditioned to know that we order every Friday at 7 o'clock. So no matter when somebody calls, and they're like, hey, when you place your next order, I don't have to pull out my calendar. I don't have to wonder. I don't have to look. I know I'm placing an order Friday at 7 o'clock. Okay? So, and then if somebody places an order, of course, I'm going to say, hey, do you want to reach out to 2 friends to order with you? That way you can split that shipping between 3 of you. And they'll go, sure. And they'll go out to 2 friends and they'll collect that and then they'll get host rewards. Like, you guys, honestly, we have, I think, overcomplicated it. It is so easy to turn one order into more than one order. And personal shopping links, I'm telling you, it is where it is at. Since doing personal shopping links, in general, so January is obviously softer, just like everybody else. But throughout the year, typically, I'm hitting my 500 PRV minimum in my first 3 days of my month, on average. And that is because of personal shopping links and my VIP program, which I'm going to share with you in just a second. So when somebody places an order with us on our website, okay, so we add people to our VIP club if they order on our website, not if we get together at a party, because then the host is getting rewards. We only initiate our VIP program with PWS orders, okay? So what's going to happen when we get an order is I'm going to put them in a spreadsheet. The same day they order, they go in a spreadsheet. I will upload this spreadsheet. You don't have to ask me for it. It's okay. I'm going to upload it into the page. It'll be under files, but I'm going to explain to you how it works. And I was going to show you on my computer, but that does not translate well when I'm on my phone. So I'm not going to show you from my phone onto my computer. But basically what I have is I'll have the numbers, like just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I typically have between 20 and 30 people in my VIP club every single month, okay? So I have it numbered, and then I have their first and last name. I have the month that they ordered. Oh, sorry, I have one extra column, and are they a club subscriber? Are they a repeat VIPer? This is really key for me because I like to track my metrics because I'm nerdy, and almost everybody in my VIP club has been a repeat. So I'll explain why in a minute. But I like to track this because I want to know, is my investment, my time and my money, is it worth me doing this VIP program? And I can tell you the answer is yes. Okay. So it'll have their name, this extra column, so I can put in if they're a repeat or if they're a club. And then it'll have the month that they ordered. So everyone who ordered in January on my website, it'll say January. And then it'll say month 1 January. Okay. Now, the reason I have month 1 and the month that they ordered in is if they order kind of between like the 25th and the 31st, I'm going to start their month 1 in the following month. Okay. I generally will do like my VIP, I have them all ready to go, and then I just send them out. I just label them and send them out. And then I have the next month will be ready to go. But I typically don't send them out early. Okay. Because a lot of times at month end, as you know, we find out new and exciting things. So it would be frustrating for me to have to mail it out twice. And I don't think it adds value to my client. I could be wrong. I'm okay with being wrong, and I've been wrong before, so that's okay. If you do 2 a month, let me know how that works out for you, because I'm genuinely interested. But I usually wait, and then on the first of the month, we go to the mailbox and we mail these 20 to 30, sometimes up to 40 VIP messages all at once, okay? Not messages, sorry. I looked down and I saw messages. I'm not replying to comments right now. Okay, so one of the things that I want to start you out with is that all of our branding is across the board on absolutely everything that we send out, okay? So what our branding looks like. You saw the picture in the Facebook group. You're gonna see that picture again on my little postcard, Love Brag Tag. You're gonna see it on my return address labels. You're gonna see it on everything, okay? Every single thing that we send out is gonna have our branding on there. And I just think that that is really key because it takes on average somebody seeing you 7 to 10 times before they build loyalty and trust. So I'm starting out with this loyalty with sending them a personal shopping link, okay? The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna be sending them out, welcome to our VIP club. I will upload pictures of these. I don't wanna share the Canva links because I don't love people copying exactly word for word. I think it has to sound authentically like you, but I will upload what I've done, and then you can, create your own. Okay, so this first one, so this goes out usually the month that they order, okay, is the first one. And it says, welcome to our VIP club. Okay, so let me show you. And so they're like, what VIP club? I didn't sign up for a VIP club. Doesn't matter. It's free. It doesn't cost them anything. Okay, so they're going to get, welcome to our VIP club. You have been enrolled in our club because of your online order, and we value your support of our family business. You will remain in the club for 3 months after your purchase. If you would like to continue with our Scentsy Club, no problem. It's easy peasy. Just be sure to purchase at least every 3 months, and you will continue to receive monthly samples of all kinds for you to try out. Thank you for choosing us as your Scentsy consultants. Okay, so again, it's branded, has this cute little, I just created this in Canva, and I'm not smart, so it's pretty easy. And then it has our little tagline, which you're also going to find across the board on our stuff, and that's Faith Family Fragrance. Okay, so I also have that on my Instagram. That's my little tagline. That's how people are going to know it's us. Okay, so everything is branded. So that is month 1. So what might I send out? Well, if it's their first time kind of ever ordering with us, we will send them out a catalog. I know that there are people who are like, well, why would you send a catalog if they choose to be online shoppers? I agree, and my wallet would agree with you. However, even though I order online, I'm old. I still like getting paper. So I do throw in a catalog. If it's their first time ordering in like that year or in that catalog season, I'll send out a catalog. They also are going to get a what to expect brochure. So it's just a 1-pager. Again, it's our branding. It says, thank you for choosing us as your Scentsy consultants. Everything says thank you for choosing us. And the reason for that is because they have a lot of options and they continue to choose us. And so I just want to reiterate to them that we recognize that you have a choice and we recognize that you're choosing us again and again and again. So it's really important for me that I always have that in there. Like, thank you for choosing us as your Scentsy consultants. The reason I say us is that up until now we have been a family business. This is what we've done. And since October, actually, Jacqueline, our daughter, she turned 18, and the first thing she did when she woke up was sign up as a consultant. So we're really excited to have her on our team now. And my husband actually, he went back to work full time, so he used to be in charge of VIP Club. Now I do VIP Club. Okay, so what we might include. So catalog in your first one, what to expect. So that's what I'm always waiting for at month end is like, what is coming up? What do they need to expect? I always do the same kind of format, so it's familiar. It looks the same every time, okay? I think that there's something about consistency and repetition that builds trust in people. So they're like, oh, it's the letter, like the newsletter from Jen, what's going on this month or whatever. And I do break it down so that they can have a month view. So they can see like when we have a drop every Monday, which we don't always, but when we do, it shows them what's dropping in order. In order. Okay. So they might get a love brag tag slip in theirs. And this is just, you guys, I'm cheap. I just print these on Vistaprint on like a notepad. And then I don't do postcards because the notepad is cheaper and we just tear one off. So in their first time ordering from us, we may have this. Okay. I don't really have like the exact same thing. It's not a formula where I'm like every first month gets this. The only thing that is absolutely in the formula is our little card. Okay. That we always make sure, and they know it's free and they can re-enroll by placing an order on their third month, and then they get re-enrolled. Okay. So that's really the key to this whole thing. Okay. So, and then like things I might include, I might throw a sample in here. We've done all kinds of things. Okay. So one thing I'm doing right now is this. They're like little hand creams because in the winter, up here at least, like our hands are just always chapped. So those, obviously from the Scentsy Family Store, I might throw something in like these eyeglass wipes. Sometimes I'll put a little clever thing. Like we live in an area where we have like lots of ski hills and stuff, so even people can use them for goggles or whatever. Sometimes I throw in a little like something funny to go along with it, but most of the time I honestly don't. I'm not very creative. Other things that we have done is we did do counter clean samples when they first came out, and then we discovered these bottles were way too big and it was costing us a fortune. It was like $20 to send those out, which was ridiculous. I may as well have just sent them a full bottle. We've done smaller bottles of things. We'll do felt samples in the summer. We'll do regular size samples in the winter. But it's very, very basic. Like you guys, they're just getting a little sample of something. Like they don't care what it is. It's usually the scent of the month, but it's not always. Like these are flat. I try here in Canada, for you guys who are in the US, you don't realize how spoiled you are. In Canada, it costs a fortune for us to mail things. And half of the year, Canada Post is on strike. So it's just frustrating. But I do try to always send things that are flat because we don't have an alternative. So I know down there you guys have pirate ship. If your USPS doesn't want to send something or they go on strike, it doesn't matter. We don't have other options. So I try to keep it as slim as possible and also as repetitive as possible. I always send out this envelope. This is a real small detail, okay? But I always send the same envelope because I want it to not look like a bill. If you are using a number 9 envelope, I recommend that you get them in different colors. Something to stand out so it doesn't look like a bill. But that's why I do it in this bigger size. And then all my paper just folds in half and then it's ready to go. I will use rub and sniff stickers on the outside of my envelopes. And I tend to do ones that are no longer available. And if somebody were to ask me for it, I'm like, oh no, that was just a little VIP envelope special. So I don't like wasting these. I use them until I run out, basically. So, okay, so that's month 1. And then I'll just read you what is in month 2, month 3 of our little postcards. And then I'll explain to you how we keep track. Okay, so here's my month 2. And it's going to say, hey, VIPer. We hope you're enjoying trying out new products each month. If you like to host a party or earn some free and half off products, please let us know and we will help you pick a date to have 6 to 8 friends over to show and share Scentsy with. If you really love Scentsy, it's $129 to get a starter kit here in Canada, and you will earn 20% commission back on all of your orders for 12 months. You can also earn a shopping spree on us if you refer a friend who buys a starter kit. So that's a referral special, and it's a one-on-one, so this is not public, but that's something that we do. And you can choose whatever it can be for, a bar of wax. It can be three bars of wax. You can choose whatever you want. And then again, our branding, okay, it looks the same as the first one, except it says welcome to month 2. Okay, so again, I'm not really asking them to buy anything from me. At this point, I'm featuring host and join. Okay, so then they get their sample, it gets mailed out. And then month 3, I'll read it. Hey VIPer, if you would like to continue with, it's your last month for VIP Club. If you would like to continue with our Scentsy sample club, no problem. It's easy peasy. So I repeated the words I had in my first postcard, right? It's easy peasy. Just make sure to make an online purchase this month. Look for your personalized shopping link on our website. You will be re-enrolled, and we will continue to send you monthly samples of all kinds for you to try out. Thank you for choosing us as your Scentsy consultants and for supporting our family business. Okay, so again, I'm reiterating. I'm saying the same things that they had come to expect in the first one. I'm reiterating that there's that personal shopping link that I sent them at the very beginning when they first ordered from me, okay? I also do reference the personal shopping link in every single one of the brochures, like the flyers, the what to expect flyers. That goes in everything as well. Just reminding them to please shop their personal shopping link, because if they don't, then it goes willy-nilly and really nobody's getting any credit for it. So I just wanted to show you or share with you, since I'm not doing screen share now, I wanted to give you an idea of my Scentsy, my top Scentsy things that came from my Scentsy VIP Club. Okay, so at this point, I'm hoping that you're looking at this going like, oh, well, that's pretty easy. I can do that. Okay, but what I really want you to know, and I do keep track on every spreadsheet. I'll upload it, but I have on the bottom, it has all the months. So I've included last year in mine. We call it the working VIP list because it's perpetual. We keep watching and looking, and we're trying to see what we sent the month before a big sale month. Okay. So did we include, like, I'm looking right now, we sent out sud samples. We've sent out the Valentine scent circles. We have sent out, it's not always like really anything interesting. It's usually just a wax sample, to be totally honest with you. At Christmas, I did send out Christmas cards. We sent out this month, so for February, we have the Valentine 3 wax kit, bundle, whatever it's called. So we'll sometimes send out 3 samples in one bunch because we want to get them to buy that whole set. Those samples will be really, really thin just so that they can smell them and they can choose to get them. But I wanted to, I don't know where it is now, but I wanted to let you know here it is. Okay, so these are some of my VIPs. And I will tell you, I have VIPs all across the country who are loyal to me, who have been buying from me for almost 15 years. Okay, I have the same people. I have somebody who lives 2 doors down from me, only orders on my website because she wants to be in my VIP club. She doesn't ever order from me on my own. I've reached out many times and I'm like, hey, I just want to let you know I actually qualify for free shipping this Friday. And she's like, no, that's okay, I'll order online. Like, she just is not interested. So I'm like, okay. So to give you an idea, my top VIPer in 2025, she ordered 9 times and her sales came to $2,133. Of course, I reached out to her numerous times. Of course, I offered for her to start Scentsy on her own and be earning her own commission. And she got host rewards every time she qualified. Like, every time we hit that threshold, we would close that party and I would send her a new shopping link. Okay, so $2,133 from my number one. My number two was $1,161. My number three was $1,055. So I'm telling you that this works. And the reason I know is that when I ran my reporting, you can put in like your order type and it'll say PWS. And I know that I recognize the names because I mail them out every single month. And so I know that it's from my VIP club that that's the reason they're continuing to order. And it, like I said, it's not something expensive. It's not big. It's just that it's something that's different in their mailbox. And I just believe that people still like to be noticed. They still like to be seen. And so Scentsy, my VIP club is how I ensure that people recognize that we see them and it matters to us that they've chosen us. Of all the other consultants, they've chosen to shop with us. So anyways, I think that's everything. I don't have the comments up, so now I can't see. With the personal shopping links, one thing that I do is I always will have them closing out at the end of this month. This is strategic. So the reason that I do that is that if Sally goes to her personal shopping link right now, it will say, what are we at? Okay, it'll say, this shopping link is valid for 4 days. And they're like, oh, I got to get my order in. So if it's their last month to place an order, they're going to see that and they're going to be like, oh yeah, I got to order. If they ordered 2 weeks ago and it's closing out in 4 days, they're probably going to order again, right? And then what I typically do, don't tell home office, but usually when it's month end during the live, I actually, while I'm listening to the live, I will be on my workstation and I'll be under the orders and I will just move the close date of all those orders to the following month end. And I have had orders open for a long time. For some people, like a lot of my customers, we're closing out parties like every quarter, but sometimes they're not. Like I have VIPers who, they order, I've had people who order like $9 and they pay $18 shipping for it in Canada, which is crazy to me, but they'll just order $9 at a time and like whatever, they just get their bar or sometimes people just order 3 bulbs, like it just makes me bananas. But anyways, so theirs are just open for a long time. So with an open party, as long as there's activity on that party, it will remain open. Okay, so basically your homework tonight is to send out personal shopping links. So before the end of the month, I'm going to recommend that you look at who has placed an online order. You can go back to November if you want, November, December, January, anyone who placed an order on your PWS. You're going to say, hey, I'm starting a new thing. It's 2026. You want to try something new? Here's your personal shopping link. And they're going to be like, what's a personal shopping link? And you're like, it's just what it sounds like. You can feel free to share it with friends if you want to, but it's just for you. Just because you ordered online and you ordered it under somebody else's link, I wanted to make sure you had your own personal shopping link this month. And we'll leave that open as long as you want it. And that's literally all. You guys, we have to stop overcomplicating our job. It is our job to service our customers and service them well and make them want to come back to us again and again and again. And this is the easiest way that I have found as a busy wife, mom, worker. This is the easiest thing that I have found with my business. So without further ado, I'm going to let you go. I'll go back and I'll check for any comments that need to be responded to. I will upload pictures of my little thing, and I will also upload a blank copy of my tracker. You can track it however you want. So I'm just nerdy. I love spreadsheets, so I track mine in a spreadsheet, but you can get an ID on there. You can look at it, and if you have questions, you can just let me know. Otherwise, thank you so much for being on here tonight, and I hope you have a great night. Thanks. Bye.